Preview time for race number 6 now, and it is a Class 4 this race over 1,200 metres. Trophy race of the afternoon, and Call Me Dandy. He's won a trial at Happy Valley since his last start. E-Brother, rain-affected track his last 2 outings. He won the 2 starts prior to that. Hossein Bolt, just his 3rd go over 1,200 metres. Lucky Quality has the blinkers off. Mr Majestic has the shadow roll off, and Round the Globe has the tongue tie coming off. Chill Way wide draw again, but he came out bucking last time. Ladies' Choice is on a 6-day backup, and Rattan World vetted past fit to run and was 4 lengths behind Pulsar Strider at his most recent appearance, Nick.
Let's take a look at the speed map, shall we, for this 1,200 metre race. 8 trigrams. Look, he's been out of form this season, but he does like to lead, and he has been leading in his most recent races, so fully expect him to roll forward. E-Brother's drawn 10. Another horse that does like to go forward. Seems to do his best racing off the front end, but it won't be easy getting across from wide. Mr Majestic, he's even wider in 12, so he might be stuck out on the wing a little bit. Call Me Dandy, I think, will sit just in behind the speed. And Marvel Dragon, I think he's an interesting runner in this race. He's drawn 1, Paul.
Yeah, I think he can get a nice run, Marvel Dragon, for sure, as will the current favourite Ladies' Choice. Midfield and Round the Globe won't be too far away either.
We'll have more from the boys in just a moment. Firstly, though, Nick spoke to the trainer of Round the Globe, Ricky Yu.
Ricky Yu, Round the Globe, one of your runners coming up on the weekend. Race 6 he will line up in. Just a lightly raced horse. On the balance of form last time in that performance, I guess it was not a bad effort given the circumstances.
Yes, it was only, considering he's only a 3-year-old, and I think this time much better draw, which will help. We gave him a little break, and after the last start, it was in Chongfa. He's ever so happy. He enjoyed it for so much. So we came back expecting to perform again. You know?
Ricky, that tongue tie comes off relatively quickly. He just went on for the 1 run. What was the thinking behind that? 1, putting it on, and 2, obviously taking it off quite quickly.
Yeah, the feedback wasn't positive, with the tongue tie on. So at this stage, he's still maturing. So we're capable to try whatever he necessary that he need, and maybe try to take it off this time.
His 2 placed efforts, first and second start, were over this trip. So coming back in distance, was that always your thinking after last time?
Yeah, because like I said, it's only a lightly race. He's a sort of a sprinting type of horse. We can, at this stage, we can run more than 1,000 or 1,200, or we try everything just to see at this stage where is his best trip for him.
And on paper, I know, as you say, he's very lightly raced, but it does look winnable, doesn't it? There are a few exposed horses in there, and your horse, at least, probably has a bit more upside than some.
Oh yeah, he had a couple of the start. Horse beat him at a good form, so he's a nice horse. He's a horse that keep progressing.
Ricky there on Round the Globe. We're going back just 6 days ago, Nick, for 6 days from tomorrow for this replay. Ladies' Choice running 5th, and there he is peeling up 4 wide, turning for home. Yeah,
interesting that they're running this horse again quickly. Dropping back in trip as well, trying 1,200 for the second time. Gets a slightly better barrier in 3. I mean, look, the run was okay. I mean, the form of 3 and 2 back certainly doesn't read the worst, that's for sure. But I mean, I couldn't get overly carried away about the run, Paul. I thought it was fair without getting too excited.
Yeah, he ran nicely enough, didn't he? And coming back and trip there as well. Look, I'm going to include him, but a bit like you, not on a win line.
Call Me Dandy is going to be our final replay, Paul. This is his trial at Happy Valley. He's bounced back from this 8th behind. Lucky encounter last time.
Yeah, drew wide there, so he had to work a little bit. I think he's drawn it slightly inside in barrier 8. I think he can get just in behind the pace, and he can map quite well. So as such, I am going to include him. I did like this trial.
I sort of like what they've done here, whether or not it is their thinking, just sort of freshen him up a bit to take him to the Valley. So interesting that they've gone there. Obviously, he's never actually raced at Happy Valley. Whether or not they've got designs on running him there, I guess we'll find out in the fullness of time. But interesting that they took him there for a trial.
Absolutely, and he comes here with that win 3 starts ago selections, Paul.
Yeah, going to go with Round the Globe. Ricky Yu's charge there. Coming back to 1,200 looks good for him. I think he can get a nice run and finish off strongly. Marvel Dragon can get in just in behind the pace. He's drawn well in barrier number 1. Call Me Dandy, no one that maps really well. And Ladies' Choice, 7, 5, 1 and 11.
Yeah, I've also gone around the globe here. I just think the fact he's lightly raced against some of these gives him every opportunity. And Ricky obviously has taken that tongue tie off now, thinking it didn't quite work, and he's drawn a good gate. Marvel Dragon is probably one of the more interesting runners in the race for me. Now, last time out, he's found to have an irregular heart rhythm. Been back to the trials, trialled well, good draw. Lyle Hewitson, I think he can bounce back. Ladies' Choice in for third. Look, it was a fair run. Clearly going to be well fancied with Zach riding again. And Call Me Dandy, wanted to keep him on side as well, given that he had won that trial down at the Valley. 7-5-11-1.
And as race number 6, Ladies' Choice is the early favourite to make amends for that last start defeat.